finally, after 4 years of work, intense work, we now have the original Yeshua Testament, the only holy continuation of the original Bible, the Word of God. So what did we do here? We reconstructed Yeshua's talk, Yeshua's teaching, Yeshua's thinking. Everything in this new original Yeshua Testament has been reconstructed to the way that Yeshua spoke. Let me give you some background. Yeshua spoke Hebrew and Aramaic. Aramaic is only a dialect of Hebrew. And his thoughts were recorded in some way. And then only 260 years later, after he was crucified, only then the Greek decided to make a book and translate it to Greek. But the original was in Yeshua's language, the holy language, Yeshua, the only language that he spoke, Hebrew with Aramaic dialect. We had to reconstruct it in 4 years, intense year, and it cost us more than $26 million. And this is the result. It's beautiful. This is Italian white leather, and every such book is custom made. This one is made for the Juravin family, which is mine. Look how beautiful it is. Yeshua. By the way, the certain versions come with this glove, or the nicer glove. You can save this video or you can read it with me. Original Yeshua Testament, continuation of the holy original Bible, which was created and encoded by God. Verse number 1 in this original Yeshua Testament shares the precise code to God of 2701. You remember, in the origin, God brought into existence out of nothing the skies and the land, or in God's language, Bereshit bara Elohim et hashamayim ve'et haaretz, and that's 2701. And you have here the blessing that comes with it, and this is the original Bible, but this is the first verse of the original Yeshua Testament. The New Testament, it's kind of like the New Testament, but it's the original. It's the reconstructed original. And how do we know that this is holy? Because the first verse is finally deciphered for the first time ever in history. And this is what it is. Bereshit kvar itkaima המילה, והמילה הייתה עם אלוהים, ואלוהים הוא המילה. In Genesis, the word already existed, and the word was with God, and the word was God. So what is the word? 1.2 million Hebrew letters in one string. To be precise, it's 1,197,000 Hebrew letters. So, the very first verse of the original Bible, created by God, is the same code to God number, verse, in the original Yeshua Testament. I'm sorry if I'm slow when I talk to you. English is only my second language. Of course, the Bible, Hebrew, is my first language. So, now this is the only holy continuation of the original Bible. Here you have the code of the letters. This is the authentication, certificate of authentication. And this is the Bible itself. And as you can see here, it starts with John, which is Yohanan. And all the names are in their original form. No more John. John is a made-up name by King James. This is not the original. The original is Yohanan. Yohanan. And here you have the proper numbering from 1 to 8,000. But if you want to still look at the old version of the New Testament, you have here 1.1, 1.2, and so on. So the very first verse of the original Yeshua Testament is בראשית כבר התקיימה המילה, והמילה הייתה עם אלוהים, ואלוהים הוא המילה. In the origin, the word, and then you have always the translation so you can learn the way that Yeshua spoke. Milah. Milah is word, already existed, and the word was with Elohim, and Elohim was the word. So this is not just text, but the important words are highlighted, and you can learn them in the original language the way Yeshua spoke them. If you want to know more about Christianity and feel the core of Christianity, which is Yeshua, this is the only original book to rely on. And everything was constructed properly according to the way that Yeshua spoke. What else you need to know is that every page has on the bottom the words that you need to learn because we write them in Hebrew. So you need to learn the word Elohim, which is God. You need to learn the word Yehovah, which is the name of God, and the code is 26. And on the bottom, you will have your own very name, which every one of the about 300, no, it's 300, so it's about 600 pages, will have your family name, your personal name, or if you do it in memory of somebody. It's a beautiful Christmas present, and it's a blessing for your home. It's beautiful. Look at that. Beautiful. And this is how you close it. And you have the straps. And it depends what version you get, but it's between 400 and 600 pages. And this is the green one, made for Diana Edie. And you make a decision where you want your cross to be. It's a leather cross, and you make a decision here, or you want it on the top, or in this case, with this luxury leather, you have here in gold, but when you open it, the cross is here on the side. Look at this quality leather, and it's custom made. Everything is custom made.